Why is it? There we go. We're streaming. We're streaming. Hey up, guys. How you doing? Welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your host, Ell and Basjan. So, welcome, Basjan. We are at number
Oh,
76 in the podcast series.
yes, yes, I saw it when I shared it on the social media sites and stuff like that, and I'm very happy about it. We've come quite far away, and tonight we've got some very interesting news that I'm going to share with you guys. So, very exciting times in the indie music industry that's happening.
Oh, yeah, cool. So, yeah. Um, what, that's his new one.
Oh,
Hey, hey up, Mitch.
I'm,
Mitch
I'm
Hardy.
Mitch. Welcome.
Welcome to Project Metal Music. Hey up, Lisa.
It's good to have you
So,
here.
yeah, we go through, yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have you, Mitch. Join
It is.
everybody.
Yeah,
Mm,
so, yeah, Bastion.
mm, mm.
Yeah, yeah, what goodies have you got for us today?
Well, I'm going to start off with Wacom. A lot of you guys have seen some of the stuff. Well, it's going to go major and worldwide. First of all, Wacom has happened in Canada. It's also happening in the United States, South America, and over the weekend it happened in South Africa. The first round finalist uh, event happened here in South Africa in Johannesburg, and Desert Mother won the first leg of the Southern Africa Wacken Festival. And they're banned from Johannesburg, and I'm going to feature them next week. And what else is happening? Wacken is also in India. They've got festivals happening in Luxembourg, Europe. So we're looking at all over the world. And I'm going to bring you the Wacom bands and stuff. And I'm starting tonight with some of the bands that's been there, and it's going to come and appear at these festivals, all indie bands, and most of the concerts and stuff have already been sold out. So if you're looking for tickets, go and check the venue that's close to you where the heats are going to be held, and the uh, eliminations are happening. Go and support it. It's for good cause, and you're going to get very, very interesting and good music. And I'm starting off with my bit tonight with some Canadian bands that participated in the Canadian leg of the Wacken. Uh, the first band I've got is Pagula. It's a deathcore band from Oshawa, Ontario, in Canada, and they were the Wacken Metal Battle Canada Oshawa round winners. And the first track I listened to, Cynical, as killer guitar riffs and in-your-face vocals. Half measure needs to be blasted loud so the hood can hear the crazy good music. Track Eterach is brutal. Black Cloud is such a good vocals mixed with killer guitar riffs. Born under a bad sign, the band has nailed the song. What is my take on the band? They is just as good, if not better than major label artists. They can be found on Facebook, Regular Band, Instagram, Regular Band, and YouTube, Slam World Wide. That's Slam Worldwide. That's the YouTube website. Then I've got a band called Atria. It's a Canadian metal band from London, Ontario. They're the Hamilton round winners. And the first track I listened to, Ground Zero. This song is no other way to describe it. It's fucking epic. Anti-Herbs is a kick-ass song. The track Someone With Me is such a powerful song. Heavy Wishes, it's such a cool song. Teeter kicks butt. This is awesome. They can be found on Atria Official Canada, Instagram, Atria_band, and YouTube, Atria Official Band. My next band I've got is Hooker Spit. It's a melodic death metal band from Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. And they won the Calgary round of Wacken Metal Battle Canada. The first track I listened to, White Lighter, is loud in your face. Full of the Void is a super cool song. The song Dry Fisted is explicit, but crazy good. Crotch Splitter is the perfect song for a mosh pit. The band is hugely talented and they kick ass live. They can be found on Facebook, Hookerspit Official. The band's website is Hookerspit Official, Instagram Hookerspit Official, and YouTube Hookerspit Official. My next band I've got, Fall of Earth. It's a progressive metal band from Edmonton, Alberta, in Canada. They are the round winners in Edmonton, Alberta for Canadian Wacken Battle. The first track I listened to from the Ashes is Out of This World. Fine Peace is such a powerful song. The track Blackout, The Sun is a crazy good song. Hell is an amazing song. A hidden gem from Canada. This band can be found on Facebook, Fall of Earth Band, Twitter, Fall of Earth Band, Instagram, Fall of Earth Band, and YouTube, Fall of Earth Band. And the next band I've got, Divide the Dead. It's a groove metal band from Red Deer, Alberta, Canada, and they are the Calgary round winners. And the first track I listened to, Vicious Cycle, is a kick-ass song. Parasite Will Blow You Away. The track Internal Inferno is a killer song. Existence is such a fantastic song. The band can be found on Facebook, Divide the Dead, YouTube, Divide the Dead, and Instagram, Divide the Dead. My next band I've got is Kitty. It's a Canadian heavy metal band from London, Ontario. The first track I listened to, Eyes Wide Open, is a killer song. Rakish is Out of This World. The track Charlotte must be played to the max. Cutthroat is a crazy good song. We Are the Lamb is a killer song and it's got amazing guitar riffs and vocals. The band is epic and they can be found on Facebook Kitty page, Twitter Official Kitty, YouTube Kitty. Also YouTube Kitty, and then Fight Gear. It's all-female steampunk metal band from Japan. The first track I listened to, Winds of Fall, featuring Nana and Komi, is crazy good. Adventure in the East is a killer song. Unbreakable Wings is a crazy good song. The track Life in Blood kicks ass. The battle against justice is out of this world. The band is crazy good and it can be found on Facebook, Fight Gear Japan, Instagram, Fight Gear underscore Mina, and YouTube, Fight Gear Official. And my last band I've got for today is a band called Aversion Crown. It's a six-piece outfit from Brisbane, Australia. Pure heavy metal. The first track I listened to, Overseer, is a kick-ass song. Hollow Plane is such a great song. The track Erebus is an awesome song. The breeding process must be played loud so that neighbors can enjoy great music. Parasite is such a great song. The band is loud and in your face, and they can be found on Facebook at Version Crown, Twitter at Version Crown, Instagram at Version Crown, and YouTube Nuclear Blast Records. And that's my bands for this week. And now I'm going to go to my gigs for this week. And let's start off with Mona Lisa, March the 9th. The Pub 61 with Bombshell Inc. May 11, Skyhawk, Charlotte. Svalbard, May 18, they're going to be in Shinabashi, Compass, Osaka. 19, Tsurami, Daytrip, Nagawa. 20th, King Haida, Fever, Tokyo. 23rd, Lineage Lounge in Perth. 24th, Crowbar in Sydney. 25th, Soapbox, Brisbane. 26th, Howler, Melbourne. M3, Rock Festival 2024, Saturday, 4th of May, Queenreich, Lost in Lane, Aldenova, Lynchmop, Doro, Quiet Rock. Sunday, the 5th May, Brett Michaels and Dee Snider, Cold Sweat, Pretty Boy Floyd, Sundogs and Striper. Freaks on Paradise, Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper, Innistrad and Filter. 20 August, Albuquerque. 22nd, Salt Lake City. 24th, Lincoln. 25th, Paul. 27th, Milwaukee. And 3rd April, Birmingham. Suicide Angels Dust Bowl UK tour. It's the 3rd of April at Birmingham. 4th, London. 5th, Manchester. 6th, Leeds. The 7th, Glasgow. And the 8th, Newcastle. The 9th, Cardiff. Nothing More, Wage War, Bale of Maya, Sleep Fury North American Tour, 16 April, Charlotte. 17 Birmingham, 18th New Orleans, 20th Austin, 22nd Grand Junction, 24th River Raid, 28th Albuquerque, 30th Kansas City, 1st May Des Moines, 3rd Green Bay, 4th East Moline, 5th Omaha, 7th Madison, 8th Grand Rapids, and the 10th Bethlehem, 14th Norfolk, the 15th Greenboro, the 17th Indianapolis, and then I've got Pupil Slicer with special guest Quail Grunts, 10th April Birmingham, Devil's Dogs, 11th Brighton Dust, the 12th Bristol Rough Trade, the 13th Plymouth Junction, the 14th Plymouth Takedown Festival, the 16th Glasgow Stereo, the 17th Newcastle Cluny 2, the 18th Leeds at Bourne, the 19th Manchester White Hotel, the 20th Nottingham Rock City Beta, the 21st London Oslo, and then Scottsstep Higher Power Tour 10th March Ponte Beach, Florida, 12th March Charlottetown, 14th Chattanooga, 15th Asheville, 18th Nashville, the 19th Milwaukee, the 21st Omaha, the 22nd Clear Lake, Liquid Death Download 21st Festival, and that will be June the 14th to June the 16th. Queens of Stone Age, Black Stone Cherry, Bad Omens, Baby Metal, Pantera, While She Sleep, Tomarillo, Fear Factory, ATF, Lords of the Lost, Machinette, Atria, and Holocene. And then the Baltic Rock Festival, Basti State, Solito Mortis, 22nd to the 24th of August. And in Costa Rica at Scarlet Riot in the UK, 11 April, Birmingham, 12 Manchester, the 13th Glasgow, the 16th Bristol, the 17th Southampton, 20th London, 5th of May, the Highway to Hell, Subside, that's in Birmingham, Rock Alternative Bank, it's 57 High Dick Beff, Birmingham, free entry, 9th of March at Froggaby's, Fallen Legacy, Black Star, Vox, 7 p.m. and only 21 and over. If you're younger than that, please don't go there. They're not going to let you in. And the 18th to the 19th of April, Metal Festival Ecuador, Lost in Darkness, Subtura, Overkill, Kill Switch Engage, Within Temptation, Trailblazers. And then it's the 23rd and 24th of February. That one is gone already. So yeah, that one I must actually take out. And then 5th of May, the Highway to Hell. That one I've done. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. Next week I'm gonna have a whole lot more because I've got some extra Wacken stuff that Sash gave me. I'm gonna go through it, the bands and the dates and the social sites. I'm gonna work through this week. So next week I'm gonna feature some more bands, more gigs and stuff lined up. So guys, watch out. Space is gonna get busy, very busy.
Oh, cool. Yeah, just some behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, for the thing. But thanks for
Mhm,
that, Passion. Yeah, so
mhm.
yeah, what's coming up on the channel? What's coming up on the channel? Uh, well, over the last week or so, I've been sort of like working very hard, trying to get a few interviews lined up. I'm
Mhm,
just waiting to get a few. Uh, I'm just waiting on some bands to get back to me.
mhm,
Some bands going through on the end of this month. I'm hoping to get another one for sometime in April. So stay tuned for that. But the bands and PR people who confirmed,
Mm-hmm.
they are Eric Allen on the 4th of March at 9 p.m. UK time. And 4th of March is next Monday. I've decided because it depends. It's basically decided there won't be a podcast next Monday
Mm-hmm.
because of obviously there's going to be um, sort of like a major sort of like coup for me type of thing. We're going to
Mm-hmm.
be interviewing Eric Allen. So yeah, that's going to be absolutely awesome. So uh, bear with me. If you are interested, there's the link uh, to the um, to the interview. So please go over there,
Hey.
hit the notification bell to notify me. It's going to be absolutely brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally going to be absolutely brilliant. So yeah, sort of like he's a sort of like bluesy rock blues musician, and he's
Oh, cool.
absolutely brilliant because I've listened to some of his stuff and he's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Then on the 9th, which is not this Saturday but next, I've got Christina Vela, who's like
Mm-hmm.
a brilliant PR person there. She's going to be coming back on to do like you say to do a sort of update thing to see what she's doing. But she represents a few brilliant musicians out there, which I've interviewed of quite a few of her bands that she represents. And then on the 15th, yeah, the 15th, UK, 9 p.m. At 9 p.m. UK time on the 15th. But if you are in Australia, in the Melbourne area, that's going to be at 8 a.m. Australia, Melbourne time. So that's going to be. I've been trying to get this band on for quite a while, ever since I first heard when I first heard of them. Back in I think it was 2018. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really looking forward to talking to Greystone Canyon. So yeah, it's going to be
Awesome.
absolutely awesome. That. So that's what's coming up on like interview wise. That's what's coming up on the channel. Then on this Saturday coming, I'm going to be doing sort of like a solo podcast. I might get
Mm-hmm.
Lisa Boothby coming on now and again
Mm-hmm.
to review books. I know
Mm-hmm.
she's been reading one of the authors I've actually recommended, and she's been
Mm-hmm.
starting to go through the some of the books that the author um, I think she's on the second book, I think, of Rimini Feist, which is Silverthorn.
Okay.
So, yeah. Oh, we've got a question from Mitch Hardy. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Desert Mother is a South African band, question mark.
Yes, they are. And they're from the northern part of South Africa, Johannesburg. and they competed over the weekend in Melville in Johannesburg area for their round of the Wacken Metal Festival. So yes, they're South African. They're not far from me, where I live, and they, what I've heard from them, they're amazing band. So yes, I'm going to be featuring Watch the Space in the future, stuff from them, and bring you more info on the band.
Cool.
And they're completely indie. So yes,
Cool.
they're completely
Looking forward
indie
to that.
band. Oh, yes.
Yeah, cool. Looking forward to Bashan. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, on Saturdays, going to be doing sort of like solo. Depends on sometimes I might do an hour, sometimes I might do 2 hour. But yeah, might get like I said, sometimes Elizabeth comes on. I might actually get like if they're up to it and we've got a bit of spare time, get like what I do, like what we do here. I might every so often we might get a musician on to
Oh,
basically
cool.
do like have a little bit of fun, have a bit of a laugh, talk, well, basically talk what they've been up to. Uh, like I said, the main part of that particular show is basically me doing myself doing a live review of 3 bands. Usually, Lisa Boo sends me over 3 bands that she's found, and she sort of like, "Oi, L, check these 3 bands out." So then I'll check them out, and then I'll do a sort of like a live review of each band.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Oh,
so, and then we sort yes, it is a lot of fun out there, Liz Boo. It is a lot of fun. Um, so then I sort of like delve into some authors that I've come across over the last 20 odd years. And then we sort of like discuss. Then I discuss a little bit about that, and like I said, Lisa Boo comes on now and again if she's up to it, and then sort of like doing sort of like a little book review. Because
oh, awesome.
I know she's been reading Raymond Feist at the minute, and we sort of like discuss where she's up to, um, and discuss what's going to happen, what's happened, and what to some without giving anything away, sort of like what to expect type of thing.
Yes.
So yeah, and then we sort of like talk about different stuff. A bit like what we do here, but it's on a slightly different concept, if you know what I mean.
Mhm. Okay.
So
Sounds fun. Lots of fun.
it's fun. Like I said, it's like I said, it's on along the like similar lines, but sort of like um, we talk more about like say what bands to check out, what gigs to check out, what's coming up on the radio show, what's coming up on the thing. But we sort of like what we don't sort of like cover here, I cover over there. If you know what I mean.
Oh, yes.
So
Oh,
because
yes.
it's sort of like because the John's got like the top 3 songs of because as some people know, myself and Bastion do the top 3 song. We choose a Pacific band and a
Yes.
Pacific album,
Mhm.
and pick top three, our own personal top three songs of, say, for instance, recently I did Alchemy Fire, which is a
I
brilliant band, absolutely brilliant,
yes,
brilliant band. And
yeah.
I sort of like, me personally, I pick top three, my top three songs from that particular band, self-titled
Mhm.
album, and sort of like then, you know what I mean, and, sort of like put it out, and yeah, go watch it. There is a playlist of I think it's 52, 53
Mhm.
albums there we've done up to now, and
Wow.
yeah, so yeah, like I said, I do at least one, maybe it's two a week.
Mhm.
Bastion
Mhm.
when he gets time and yeah, time, and he's not, and when he's not, and when he's feeling better. Because
Mhm.
last time he did, he had to cancel because of a certain toothache type of thing.
Yeah, the toothache was, but it's actually because of the some workmen that were doing repairs and stuff, and it damaged the internet, fiber cables and power lines. I had no
Yeah,
power or internet, so I couldn't
yeah,
actually.
yeah,
So it was not too good, but yeah, I'm glad to be back because I really enjoy this indie music and talking about indie bands and stuff like that because I feel things are really changing for the better for indie music. So yes, I'm very
yeah.
excited.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's well, I've noticed over the, I would say over the last, I would say over the last 15 year,
Hmm.
possibly 20 year,
Hmm.
that I know there's a lot of bands out there who sort of like sticking the middle finger up to
Hmm.
the big corporations, record labels, and
Hmm.
sort of like making. Yeah, granted, there are some bands out there who are absolutely brilliant, but there have been times where they've been sort of like overlooked,
Yes.
and but I would say, but they're absolutely brilliant. But over the last, I would say, especially over the last 15 years, um, with the increased popularity of
Hmm.
independent online radio stations, they have
Oh
become
yes.
more and more. These bands have been getting a lot of, especially the unsigned and independent bands, indie bands. They have been getting much needed airplay
Oh yes.
and getting their music out. And there's still a long way to go to actually to get some of these unsigned independent bands out there, because I
Hmm.
know I've played quite a bit of it over the last
Yes.
6.5 years now, and yeah, it's, I would say there's a massive movement now of these unsigned and independent bands, you know what I mean, getting out there and actually making a name for themselves.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If you think of it, Wacom, uh, India, a metal festival in India,
Yeah,
indie bands in India. Well, for me, last Indian band that I actually featured Bloodywood were fantastic. And So yes, I'm very excited. Places like Luxembourg, Europe, Spain, all of these places are getting amazing metal festivals and fantastic. And those
Yeah,
people that's thinking they can't fill uh, a venue with rock and metal bands doing original stuff, think again. Like I said before, when the show started, some of these rounds have already been sold out. The Wacken Festival elimination rounds sold out. It hasn't even happened yet. They already sold out, booked fully.
yeah, yeah. It's like whacking. If you don't know, and you've been living under a rock, it is one of the largest, if not the largest rock and metal festival in Germany.
Hmm? Ah,
So
yes. And it's taken over the whole world. So it's just fantastic.
yeah,
It's selling out everywhere in the world. And so if you've got a pub or a nightclub or anything, you're wondering, should I book rock and metal original artist? Look at the numbers, what's happened worldwide. Book them now
oh yeah,
before somebody else
oh
book
god,
them.
yeah, oh god, yeah. It's like same with block. There's
Mm,
like bloodstock. There's numerous
mm,
other sort of like really
mm.
big named
Yes.
festivals, like four
Oh,
or five
yes.
day festivals, who are starting to branch out into other countries to get
Oh,
to
yes.
find the best. On my don't get some more. I would say 90, quite a
Mm,
few of these bands that are featured, if not all of them, are absolutely brilliant.
mm,
So basically, they are trying to find, I mean, to say, say Canada, they've got about 4 or 5 rounds of, say, whacking or bloodstock or
mm,
whatever.
mm,
They're trying to find the best bands
mm,
to bring over. You know what I mean? To the say
mm.
what in Germany.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They try to bring over bring up these bands up
Mm.
and showcase them on one of the largest stages in the world for rock and metal.
Oh, yes. Uh, for definitely. And for
So
me, all of these
yeah,
bands,
it's
it's good.
good things
It's
are happening.
mhm.
Really good things are happening.
Definitely for sure. And all of these bands that's taking part in
So
the knockout phases, they're getting airplay on indie radio stations. So for them, they've got nothing to lose. If you haven't signed up for one of the rounds that's still open, do so now. You've got nothing to lose. You're getting airplay, free advertising for your band or whatever, and they get featured all over the world because I'm doing it here on Project Metal, and doing the research on the bands and getting the music in, and the stuff that's good, I'm gonna pass on to Al. And if he thinks it's good, he's gonna play it on his radio show.
yeah, and basically, Bastion hasn't let me down on the hasn't let me down when he sends me music over. He hasn't let me down
Mhm.
at all because what he sends over, it's damn good. It's really, really good. for fuck's sake. Yes, I can actually say that we're 40 minutes in. So screw you, YouTube. So yeah, because this is an 18 plus channel. So anyway, there's been like 99, about what 99%, if not 100% of the bands that you sent over have been absolutely brilliant. And one of my favourite bands that I got from Basjan is Gallia. It's literally Gallia.
Oh yes.
I was like, yeah, it's so Basjan knows what he's talking about. Knows what he's talking about when it comes to like because I know this is one of the reasons why I got him on here to talk. Where when it comes to like rock and metal, he knows what he's talking about. So
Oh yes, these indie bands, Galia is fantastic. When I heard them the first time,
got a bit of a lag.
I think Galia, when I first heard them, I thought, wow, where have these bands been? They're absolutely amazing. You can't keep quiet about a band like that.
Yeah. And well, put it this way, I played on last Thursday.
Mhm.
I played Gallia on the show, on the radio show,
Mhm.
and Lisa Boo says Gallia is so good, and
Oh
yes,
yes, Lisa.
they are
Oh yes, Lisa.
really good. And I mean to the point where I pretty much got them on repeat every time I listen to when I listen to music. I go,
Oh yes. They are a fantastic band. I agree 100%
yeah.
with Lisa.
So yeah, I've got them on repeat. Literally got them on.
Oh yes.
And speaking of the radio show, which is Project Metal Across the Pond, with me, hello. Yeah, I don't know why I just did it. I just don't know why I said did an impression for Nicholas Storoff when he was talking to Legal Vices a few months
Mhm.
back, and when he said, "Oh, the fighting twin in Ireland," and said just to say hello. Oh, it's just like yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's like oh, sweet there, Lisa. I listen to them all the time now. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Same here.
That's good. Same
Yeah.
here.
So yeah. So anyway, let's back to the Project Metal Across the Pond, which
Mhm.
is on every Thursday at 6 p.m. UK time. That's 8 p.m. South African time, 1
Mhm.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time of the US, well, North America.
Mhm.
Is on over at digitalrevolutionradio.com, where you hear loud and clear. And I play a shit ton of independent and unsigned bands there. Like I
Yes.
said, it's a 6 hour show.
Mhm.
It starts at 6 and finish at midnight UK time. Thank you, Lisa. So I'm going to be playing a
Mhm.
shit ton of stuff over there. So uh, this week, the two albums of the week are from Ash of Ashes and their album Traces,
Mhm.
and the second album of the week comes from the band Lion Soul. Let me just
Oh,
find
I've heard of them.
the
They're good.
album. Yeah, oh yeah. This is why I'm putting them on.
Mhm.
Lion Soul. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Nine. So yeah, the album is a pledge to darkness. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, gonna be yeah.
Great band,
So yeah,
and yes, looking forward to that. Lisa, you're gonna
yeah,
enjoy it for sure.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be that's what's coming up up on this Thursday on this on Project Metal across the pond. So yeah, I'm going to be. What I'll do is basically 12 about 24 hours before the actual show date. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to be played. So the only two things that's going to be that is, like once part of the show is I know is going to be there for. Know it's going to be played is the two albums of the week. So unless somebody's got a request, so either uh, comment down below or in the live chat what band you want and two songs. No links, no links. Just say what band you want and the two songs. And if I've got it, I play it. I will play it. If not, I will go out and get it and play it for you. But make sure that you give me enough time. If I haven't got it, give me enough time to actually go out and get it. To obviously go hunting for it and go on the streaming services, get there, buy it, and download it, and then play it. So yeah, or go over to my Instagram page to basically message me over there to yeah, where is it? To get to message me and actually say, "Oh, El, can you play these these two bands?" So yeah, just get the link and bish bash bosh, and there it is. Why have you not copied? You fucking crap! Copy link. Thank you. Right. Try again. Thank you, Lisa. You beat me to it. You beat me to it, Lisa. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. So yeah, head on over there. If you wanted to right. Mitch Hardy says, "Have you got Cobra Spell?" Let me just check. Let me
I
just
think
check.
that's my album I did for the band for this week. Cover Spell. Uh, I've got their album I featured for my thing for this week. I'll tell you now what album have I featured. Cover Spell. Let me go. It was last week. Sorry, last week. My memory is starting to. Cover Spell 666. I've got the album. I'm going to send it over to Elle
Cool,
after the show.
cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I will be playing some Cobra Spell this Thursday for you. So yeah, uh, thank you.
Uh,
Thank you, Mitch, and thank you, Bastion. So yeah,
that is
yeah,
a fantastic album. Cover Spell kicks ass. I can really say they kick ass. And that's an album worth having. So yes, you can be spoiled. I know Lisa's also going to enjoy it. Of course, she's also going to like it.
yeah,
Yes, fantastic. So
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, cool, cool, cool. Yeah. So yeah, going to be a fun time this week.
Mm,
With not only with not only with the channel. Which I want to talk about in a minute. What's coming up on the channel with like the interviews, but on the radio show as well. And speaking of what's coming up on, I just remembered, got the top 3 songs. Latest edition of the top 3 songs is going to be released tomorrow, 9 p.m. 9 a.m. UK time, and it is from an Italian band called Alive, and their album Looking for a Future. These guys are amazing, really good band from Italy. So tomorrow, bear with me. I just grab the link. Copy. Get off. Don't want you at a minute. So yeah, right. Here's the link for tomorrow's premiere of Alive and their album Looking for a Future, which is the top 3 songs of from me. So yeah, there's the link there. Yeah, I did play a couple of their songs a couple of weeks back on the show. So yeah,
awesome.
So yeah, go check that out. Go check that out there, guys. So yeah, so that's what's coming. And if Basjan is up to it tomorrow, as usual, we'll be recording his top 3 songs of. So yeah, so stay tuned for that, and that will be scheduled out for Wednesday at 9 a.m. UK time. So stay tuned for that.
We're definitely going to do it tomorrow. We're definitely going to do it.
Yeah.
I haven't decided yet what band or what anything. After the show, I'll think about, let's go through the stuff I've got, my archives, and pick something weird or wonderful. Like I said.
Yeah. It's like I was talking to Lisa Boo over the last couple of weeks, because she's been watching the top 3 songs of, and she's actually gone out and actually listened to the albums that we chose, and she agrees. You know, all well, yeah. It's hard to pick.
Oh yes, for sure.
It is hard to pick 3 songs.
True.
It is literally hard to pick, especially when you got a band who's produced an album of 8 to 10 or 12 brilliant, awesome songs, and he can't pick between them.
True.
You know what I mean? It's really hard.
It is.
So
It is. And that's the beauty of it, because you got to listen to the whole album once you selected an album, and listen again. Okay, these are my narrowed down songs, which is my final 3 going to be. So it's fun. It's fun. Just shows you the quality of the album.
yeah, and the how brilliant these bands are.
Oh
Not
yes.
only in playing, not only in the playing of their instrument, if you know what I mean. It's yeah, it's
Mhm.
songs rock, old songs rock. It's very hard
Oh, yes. Agree, Lisa. Totally
because
agree.
yeah, because I've there's been bands there I've listened to. I've listened to the album about 4 or 5
Mm-hmm.
times, and each
Ah,
time I
yes.
sort of like you just said there, you sort of like listen to the album, and you
Mm-hmm.
sort of like narrow down from like say like a 10 track album. I sort of like narrowed down to about 5 or 6, and then narrowed
Yes.
down to down to around about 4 or 5. Then I sort of out
Yes.
of those 4 or 5, I sort of like narrow. Then I sort of like narrowed it down to 3. And sometimes
Yes.
it's just like thinking, I was like, oh God, what? It's hard to choose. Oh, which one? Which one? Which one? Which 3 is for the all of a
Yes.
good? I can't choose. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's really, really hard. Yeah,
It is.
I know I've seen some like YouTube channels
Mm-hmm.
who do like sort of like uh, top 10 best tracks from a particular band,
Oh,
and
yes.
they're sort of like really who basically cherry pick say 10 songs from uh, about 5 or 6 albums.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can do that. Anybody could basically cherry pick 10 songs from like 10 albums by a specific band.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the so when you take a look at a specific band and a specific album by that band, and you actually sit down and actually listen to each and every track individually, and then pick the three songs from that particular album is hard
It is.
because
Yeah, it is.
each song has a different merit.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, it's like there's been times where I've listened to to an album, and it's got take a look at the my top 3 songs from Alive. There's a couple
Mm-hmm.
of like slow ballad type of songs on there, and
Oh,
I
yes.
was like thinking, damn, these two ballads, sort of like two ballad type of songs, are good. And
Oh, yes, for sure.
I was like, ugh,
Mm-hmm.
there's 4 other songs that are more fast paced, more heavier tracks in there. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? I was like, you know what I mean? I just wanted to put all of them on, but I
Yes.
couldn't. When I started doing the top 3 songs of, I said, pick 3, and only 3, and sort of
Mm-hmm.
like then have like an honourable mention at the end type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I mean? To all these tracks are damn good and it's fucking hard to choose.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just
Oh,
like
yes.
yeah. So yeah, yeah. So it is fucking hard. It is hard to actually.
Definitely.
And I would say to anybody out there is to go watch the top 3 songs of on the channel after the show. Listen
Oh,
to
yes.
what we've got to say on a Pacific band and say, right, go out and listen to the album, whether it be
Mm-hmm.
on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever you get it from. or even on YouTube, because I know there are playlists on YouTube
Yes.
that they play all the songs and actually pick
Yes.
3 songs.
Oh, yes.
And I would turn around and say it's hard. It is hard.
Definitely. Yes.
It is
Yeah,
really
definitely.
hard. So yeah,
It is.
that's
Mm.
it's yeah. So yeah,
Mhm.
that's what's coming up, and
Mhm.
yeah, and tomorrow Bashan will like do his. Like I said, we're going to be recording his top 3 songs of
Mhm.
tomorrow. So yeah,
Yes.
so Lisa, yeah, I did send you. If you want to jump on, jump on. If you want to talk about sort of like books, if you want to talk about books or anything, unless you want to save it for Saturday.
Mhm.
Boston, could you take over for a second? I need to grab some water. So I'll
Okay,
be
no
back in a
problem.
second. Back in a
Okay,
second.
no problem. No problem. Hey guys, over the weekend I've watched a movie called The Rookie Season, and it's about the Rebel Rock racing team, and they compete in the sports car Grand Prix. And for me, it was such a great movie. Why? First of all, when you start off as a driver, uh, driving on these circuits and stuff like that, you and the team, when you start off from scratch, you need to get to know each other and to trust each other. And with the onboard cameras and everything that was taken from actual footage, you can actually see how these guys are racing. And when they hit the barriers, I was actually watching it, and one stage, this guy lost control, and he was about to hit the barrier. I thought to myself, where's the brakes? I need to press the brakes. I don't want to hit the barriers at that speed. So it was actually quite funny. You get to experience the whole racing uh, experience, driving at that speed, uh, the sports cars, and the Rebel Rock racing team racing the Chevrolet Camaro uh, G4, and it's such a great car. And also, what you got to see is the mechanics working behind the scene. Like the day before qualifying, working right through the night, fixing the car, doing last minute preparations and stuff like that. And also, you get to see the communications and what other guys are talking, making strategies. The racing manager of the team uh, putting the guys into the pit. It's all fantastic, especially when it's sort of started to rain, heavy rain. Of course, with the racing slicks tires, the cars can't stay on the circuit. You see so many crashes and stuff like that. And the team decision when to pull the drivers into the pit actually win and lose races for you. This was a fantastic movie for anybody that want to have a good time relaxing. That's a movie worthwhile watching. Just for entertainment value, to see all of these great sports cars, and also to see Daytona. How does Daytona look where the public normally don't get to go into, where the racing teams go in and do their stuff? You get to see the Daytona racing circuit and some other circuits in America, racing tracks, and also in Canada. fantastic racing tracks and stuff like that in Canada as well. So yes, it was worthwhile, and I really enjoyed the movie. If you get a chance, go and see Rookie Season. So yeah, fantastic. And for the gamers out there, I've started playing a computer game, and those that want to join me, they're welcome. Warframe. Now it's an online uh, fighting game, teamwork. You play alone, but as you progress through the missions and stuff, you need other players to help you, and uh, you fight alongside them, and it's really fun. I've learned to do certain stuff with other players and which players to actually invite to co-ops, and it's really, really fun. A newbie can walk in there, learn the stuff, and actually play the game. It's an action slasher type game, but you need your skills and collect your rewards and stuff and treasures and stuff that you pick up during missions to actually improve your character. Yes, at the moment, I've decided to do a report on the free to play because it's a free to play game. I haven't spent money as of yet. So everything I've achieved through spending time in the game and completing missions. And let me tell you, it's a whole lot of fun. People can enjoy it, and even first-time gamers could have fun. So yes, if you're up for it, Warframe, look me up. I'm there, so who knows? Maybe we see each other there. Lisa Boo, would you like some gaming? Or maybe L.
Yeah, I do like a bit of gaming, but I've been playing that RuneScape.
Oh yes,
That's a good game.
it
I've
is a
been
good game.
playing. We got two types of games on RuneScape. You got
Mhm.
free to play, and you got pay to play.
Yes.
Free to play is sort of like an introductory type of thing. You can
Hmm.
do quite a bit of stuff on there, but you're limited. But you're limited.
Yes.
But if you sort of like earn enough in-game wealth, you
Hmm.
can use that wealth to use
Yes.
sort of like bonds to actually bonds to pay for like a sort of like a monthly subscription, like 45 days,
Oh yes.
or if you've got enough money to actually do it, yeah, you can get a yearly subscription for a year.
Oh, oh,
But
that's
at the
awesome.
minute, the bond, but but if you pay to play like on a monthly
Hmm.
or say 3 monthly or 6 month or yearly,
Hmm.
you get a lot of access to it everywhere.
Yes,
And
you
I've
do.
got like I pay like monthly subscription,
Hmm.
and
And look for
basically,
me.
well, put it this way,
Hmm.
yeah,
And look for me. So far, I haven't because I wanted to make sure I enjoy the game before I sign up for anything, and I wanted to make sure uh, the gameplay itself isn't too, like you put it, labor intense. When I say labor intense, for the moment I can play 2.5 hours max. Some of these games you need to play 4 or 5 hours. So I wanted to make sure I can actually play the game and then go to the pay section and actually subscribe to all the stuff, get the equipment, and play and have fun, and still enjoy the game. That's my big thing about it. I think that's what people should do when they try out a game. Before spending money, see if they're comfortable achieving the goals with the time that the game gives you to do it. If they can meet that and say, yes, I like this game, then go and pay for it by all means. Go for it. Go and have
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, yeah. That's the beauty of these with some of these games where they've got like sort of like a peer to player, yeah, not peer,
Mhm.
free to player
Yes.
versions of games. And if you play it, just to see what it's like, and if it's a game that you want to play, you think, right, I'll explore a little bit more of it, and
Mhm.
then you can say, oh right, okay, this game's pretty good, and then like you said,
Oh,
you
yes.
can say, right, I like this game. How much is it a month to subscribe to it? And if
Mhm.
it's within your budget, then yeah, go for it.
Oh, yes, sure. And if you're thinking of playing a game where there's clans involved, make sure you join a clan that's online on the same server that you are in the region. In other words, if you're based in Europe, try and be in a European server with European players so you can do the stuff where you need uh, the team to actually do stuff and finish tasks and stuff like that. You can all do it and finish on time to collect the rewards for everybody. It's no
Oh yeah,
use you've got players all over the world and nobody can be online together to finish the stuff. Then it's very frustrating because you're not going to get the sort of special events, rewards, and stuff like that. And trust me, you do need them in games. Those are the good stuff you want to have.
oh yeah, oh god, yeah. Yeah, with me with RuneScape,
Mhm.
I've been like sort of like doing like mass boss fights
Oh yes,
with a couple of the clan members. Yeah,
yes.
granted, I'm in the UK, they're in New
Mhm.
Zealand, but there's been
Uh,
times where if a if a couple of clan members are on and they say,
mhm,
put a shout out and says, "Oh, we're going to be doing a couple of rounds of
mhm.
see there's a boss there. No, there's quite a few boss fights.
Yes.
One of them is the Twin Furies,
Mhm,
and they turn around and say, "Oh, we're going to be going to go down, going to go and fight the Twin Furies. Does anybody want to join?" And if I'm going to be doing some boss fights, I'll put my hand up and say, "Oi, I'm here. I want to join in." And we have
mhm.
about there's been times where I've been in like about 4 or 5 boss fights
Yes.
in a group where with about 3, 4, 5 people, and it's
Oh,
much
that's
easier.
awesome. It is.
And it's much easier because technically you can sort of like solo boss fight, but it's much more difficult,
It is.
especially
Oh, mhm.
if you just like new to the boss fight game. So like you new
Oh, yeah.
if you just
Mhm.
especially if you're sort of like a lower level, some of these boss fights are
True.
brutal,
Yeah.
basically. So yeah, it's like and some of these are actual gods in the game.
Oh yes, I've met a few in Warframe.
Yeah,
That's unless you've got players that know what they're doing and they give everything and you work together, you're not going to complete the mission. Look, I've failed missions because people were not working together in this game. But I'm immediately back looking for doing the same thing till I finish the mission because the rewards is you need to progress in the game. And that's what I like about this. You can do the missions over till you complete it, and you can go immediately. It's not a long wait till you can connect to the certain area and you can go in. It's immediate. You can go in and complete the stuff. It's fantastic. So yes, I like that type of games. And yes, the player versus player. I've done a few recent weeks and stuff like that. For me, that there need to be a balance. If you bring in and you want the game to grow with new players, you don't put them against seasoned players uh, in the game. You put them up, protect them for a while so they can grow and then compete against players at their own level. Because nothing is so frustrating. You come up against a veteran and he kills you within 3-4 seconds. You're gone.
yeah. It's a bit like I've seen. I've been on the receiving end in RuneScape
Mhm.
because there
Yes.
was an area in up until around about a year ago.
Hmm.
I think it was about a year ago. They changed it. There's one part of the world
Hmm.
in RuneScape where PvP was a thing,
Uh,
where where anywhere in that area
mhm.
anybody could actually kill, be a player killer in the
uh,
PvP. But because a lot of people, there was like a lot of people avoided it like the plague.
yes.
And, like YouTube, that's just the same. So behave yourself.
Mhm.
But there was like in this area called the wilderness.
Yes.
Yeah, you've got like really nasty monsters. Like you can do
Oh, yes.
PVM, like player versus monster, but it was
Yes.
primarily for PvPs. And
Uh,
where I've went in, I've went into the wilderness and literally, I was just minding my own business. Basically, I knew before
mhm.
going in to actually take everything off and actually going and before I went into the wilderness to do like a few
Oh,
things
yes.
to get to either quests or like sort of like yeah, to do achievements.
Oh, yes.
I took all my gear off because, and even then, the PvPs people, the player killer people, it's just
Mhm.
like they could see I've got nothing on, no
Mhm.
equipment, not carrying anything, no cash on us. Everything's been. I've literally dumped everything into the bank, and
Yes.
still kill you just for the
Oh,
hell of
yes.
it. But they
That's
changed
ex-
it.
mhm.
Yeah. So
Oh, yes. That's the fastest you scare people away from a game or area. If uh, people go crazy and they kill all level players, they don't fight their own level players, they fight the low level players and go after them. And for me, that's a big no no. what do you achieve by killing a low-level player? Nothing. If you want to test yourself,
Yeah.
fighting somebody that's got the same experience, the same level as you, and go and have a battle royal if you want to. But don't go after low-level players because the game needs them.
Yeah. Especially when you're trying to attract new players
Oh
to the
yes,
game.
true. Because
So
if new blood is not coming in, like a lot of the games that were great, eventually you're going to find maybe 15, 20 players playing the game. The rest is all move on to other games. And it's basically a dead game.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know some of these games do have like um sort of like areas, parts of the game where
Mhm.
you can only go up against um say for argument's sake, you are a level 50 player
Mhm.
with X amount of experience.
Mhm.
You can only go up against level 50 players,
Exactly.
so it's a good thing. But when like you said, when you I'm going from my personal experience in RuneScape. When you go
Mhm.
into in the wilderness, because you need a Pacific, you need to do a
Mhm.
Pacific, get a Pacific achievement, or to do a Pacific quest
Oh,
to
yes.
progress to a different quest,
Mhm.
which is more, which is like to, to be a certain area.
Oh, yes.
If it's just like thinking, why, why are people doing it? But I think
Exactly.
that's why I think that's why Jagex, who does RuneScape, realised that it
Mhm.
was like the wilderness wasn't utilised, and they changed it
Yeah.
from a PPM area
Mhm.
just to just to a PPM
Mhm.
area, and turned off the PPP, player
Oh,
versus player,
yes.
sort of like side of things, because people weren't going there.
True.
So
Because
because
if you just want to do your
people were literally
Mhm.
complaining about they, if you want us to go into the wilderness to do these, yes,
Mhm.
yeah, well,
Because if you just want to mind your own business, got a few minutes to kill or half an hour to kill, and just want to finish your quest, you just want to do it and get out of there. You don't want to be killed, starting all over, going back. It's annoying.
yeah, it is, it is, especially when you just like I said, when you just wanted to get in, do what you need to do, and get out. If you know what I mean.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's just like it's annoying. It was the way I should say it was annoying. Where
Yes.
especially when especially when it's been a few quests where you need to gear up
Oh yes.
with decent armor,
For
decent
sure.
weapons, and going in to do whatever you need to do, and then get and some random idiot who think it's funny as hell wanting to basically kill you and then take your stuff. And he
True.
spent millions of gold on getting the equipment. You're getting your armor and your
Exactly.
weapons.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know,
And the other thing is some of these games, uh, once you get killed, it's costing you money to actually revive yourself or get back into that spot. So so it's not free to respawn and whatever. It's costing you money.
yeah,
And for me, if I see a couple of times it happens, I say, no, I'm dead. I'm not coming back today. I'll
yeah,
come back to another area another time. But that's my playing time for today. I'm done.
yeah. Yeah, it's like there's been times where I've uh, about what about 3 4 hours before it came on
Hmm.
stream. Um, as as part of the game, there's one skill in RuneScape
Hmm.
where I've been training like a new skill actually, which was
Hmm.
released last year. Level 86. Level 86 in necromancy,
Oh, yes.
and I'm at the stage now where over the last couple of days I've been upgrading the armor, upgrading my necromancy um, equipment,
Oh, yeah.
and for me to actually upgrade it, because technically you can technically buy it, but it's expensive to buy, and it's
Hmm.
easier to go out and do it yourself. So
Yes.
you go to the underworld, talk to a Pacific NPC called Killy,
Hmm.
who is
Hmm.
an Incomo dwarf, to
Oh, yes.
learn how to basically smith and upgrade your equipment.
Oh, yes.
So you basically go up where and she asks you to say, right, you need A and you need B, and A, B, and C.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it back to me, and I'll tell you how to do it. And she says, oh, right, you need to do X, Y, Z
Hmm.
when you do it. When you do it, because she tells you how to do it.
Hmm.
So basically, so you go out, you say, right, I need a. Bearing in mind she's a ghost, right, in the underworld, right.
Hmm.
So you basically right, right. She says, I need a pie.
Hmm.
You need to kill this part of this is how you. This is what she gets. It says you need to either, because it's this one of the things is two part. You either need to kill 150 um, uh, 150 dragons or something like that, or
Wow.
uh, go to the altar and do 30 rituals.
Hmm.
And on YouTube, this is in RuneScape itself. This is in
Hmm.
RuneScape, so behave yourself. And
Hmm.
basically, and then basically, like do 30 rituals at the
Oh, yes.
altar of souls, well of souls, I should say, to get fill up
Oh,
an urn to actually activate the thing. And then another part is you get receive a hammer, and you go to the God Wars dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
Kill the 4 generals of the god of the 4 gods.
Yes.
Go to the altar, prayer with the hammer in hand, and then go back and basically it's especially when you're doing it by yourself, it's fucking hard. You know what I
I
mean?
believe it.
Battling basically 4 generals in the God Wars. You know what I mean? You got it's annoying, and then
It is.
another part of it is you got to fight a bodyguard of the first necromancer to get
Wow.
items.
Wow.
And when the some of these battles, some of these basically monsters or PVM basically, or levels 650 or above
Wow.
with the life you know what I mean. It's like basically some of these health of these some of the beasties. Are you talking around about 200,000 life points,
Wow.
and you are only got 100. You've only got 100. One bat level of fucking 138. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like fucking. You got to take fucking food. You got to take food. You got to take fucking this. You got to take that just to even survive.
True. It's not just walking up there and basking
So
around.
yeah, it's fucking. It is. It is
Serious
hard,
preparation.
especially when you doing these boss fights.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Very hard.
yeah, yeah. It's like I said, it's annoying. It is annoying. But like I said, RuneScape's fun. It's a fun game. It should be. I've been playing for nearly 8 years now, straight. So
I, uh,
yeah,
I heard
if
a
you
lot of.
do want to come over to RuneScape, RuneScape.com, play it for free first. Yeah, you go to the free. Yeah.
I've heard a lot of positive
I
stuff
was, I
about
was, I
RuneScape.
was gonna, I was gonna say, go over to the free to play, thing. Yeah, go to if you want to play it, go free to play first, and let me know over on Instagram what you if you're going to play it. Let me know who what your character's called, right? Um, Usually I'm on round about for a couple hours in the morning usually between 7:30 and about 7:30 and 9:45 a.m. And
Okay.
I'm usually on my main account, which is Project Metal. Yes and
Okay.
no. It's yeah, Project Metal. So let me know if you are going to play it.
Oh, well.
I'll come and join you.
Oh, awesome. That'd be awesome.
So and plus I'll get you in the clan as well. I mean,
Oh, that's awesome. That'd be fantastic for himself. Yeah,
so
definitely.
so it's like goes for anybody who's in the chat there who's interested.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it's a fun game.
There you hear it, guys. If any of you are interested in coming to join us gaming, you're welcome.
So yeah, So yeah, I'll meet you with both.
Mhm. Awesome.
Oh yeah, and if anybody wants to join, feel free. And like I said, if you want us to, you can you can contact Bastion on his
Oh,
uh,
yes.
Oi Elon. I don't care. I still call it Twitter. You can get
Same here.
Bastion on Twitter
Mhm.
because X sounds like a naughty website. But you
Definitely.
can get Bastion over on his Twitter account, where um, Bastion underscore R. That's
Yes.
and then you can or yeah. So yeah. Well, we do. If Lisa, if you want to play RuneScape, scape.com. Um, like it says, it's free to play.
Mhm.
So yeah. Um, I'm usually on. Like I said, I'm usually on between 8 and 10 a.m. Every morning
Mhm.
before I go off to my day job, and then usually if I've got enough time on during the week on an evening,
Mhm.
um, I'm usually on round about 8 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock on at in the evening UK time until around
Oh,
about
awesome.
midnight, unless it's so yeah.
It looks like
And
Lisa Boo wants to join us.
my yeah, like I like I said, before you even think about parting with your hard-earned money, make sure you play free to play,
Yes.
so you can actually turn around and say either yes, I like the game, no, I don't like the game, and you just say right,
Mhm.
okay, fair enough, I'm out. You got to
True.
make sure before you even think about with any money, make sure you like the game first.
True. True for sure.
So yeah, plus like with RuneScape, you've got trolls, gnomes, unicorns, you've got dragons, you've
Mhm.
got ogres, you've got moss giants, you've got hill giants, you've got um, you've got lesser demons, greater demons, you've got black demons, you've got bristle demons, you've got dark, you've got all sorts of them, and she basically can, yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Sure. Oh, for
And
sure.
you can basically battle pretty much everything.
Yeah, that's amazing. Sounds like a lot of fun.
And and you get to meet King Arthur.
Oh, awesome. That's awesome.
And you can actually do a few questions with a few King Arthur the Knights of the Round Table, Merlin. You could, yeah,
Hmm. That's
you
super
got
cool.
wizards, you got all sorts in there. It's absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
And that's amazing. That's really amazing. Lots of
And
fun.
some
So Lisa
really
Boo,
well, put this way is
Mhm. A proper fun, for sure.
so yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. After this, after this show, I'll be probably like heading on over to RuneScape to
Oh,
do
cool.
a few to play a bit more to fancy in the game
Okay.
because
Yeah.
I've got yeah. Oh, and you meet the four horsemen of the apocalypse as well. The
Uh,
four horsemen of the apocalypse. So death actually teaches you necromancy. You can actually interact with war,
mhm.
pestilence, famine.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It's like yeah, and you can at Christmas time you actually speak to Santa,
Mhm.
and yeah, yeah, it's funny as hell. And there's a postie called Postman Pete. Pete. He's
Nice.
just a school running around, basically uh, hopping around delivering mail.
Okay. Super cool.
So
That's, that's super cool.
so Lisa, that is so cool.
Mhm.
That is so cool. I won't mention what you sent us, the message said, but that is so cool.
Mhm.
Next time I see you, next time I see you, which probably Friday, I'll
Mhm.
message you. But that's so cool. That is so cool. Happy for her. Happy
Cool.
for her. So yeah, that is so cool. Like I say, I won't mention any. It's a
Mhm.
private message and everything, but that is so cool. Happy for her. So yeah. So we're getting on for about an hour and 45 minutes here.
Mhm.
But do you want to start? Start wrapping things up?
Oh, yes, we can. Just telling
So
people if you go out, support your local gigs. If you've got a chance to be at one of the Wacken uh, metal festivals and stuff, go and support it. You won't be disappointed. Fantastic bands out there. Go and have fun. And if you drive home, don't drink and drive. Stupid move. Don't do it ever.
yeah, yeah, and go yeah, like Bashan said there. Go support your local venues, your local bands. Doesn't matter if it's for these big music festivals. Just go out and to support your local venues, local bands,
Mhm.
whenever it is. It does mean a lot to these, not only to the venues but to the bands themselves. You go out and support them, and actually after the set, go up and talk to them.
Oh yes.
They will love the interaction with you guys. And
Awesome.
like Bastian said, if you have a little bit of fun, have a drink, but don't drink and drive. It's a
No,
full-on dick move.
it
So
is.
don't do it. Don't do it. If you're gonna have a drink, arrange for alternative transport, whether it be a family member, a friend, get public transport, whether it be a bus, train, taxi, Uber, whatever.
Mm.
Or if it's in your budget, get a hotel, like a hotel room, sleep it off, and make you go home. Yes, the following morning,
Oh yes.
but don't, like I said, don't drink and drive. It's a full-on dick move. Myself and Bastian's been around a few times, around the block a few times. We've seen the aftermath of idiot people
Yes.
thinking, "Oh, I'm all right, I'm all right, I'm all right," and actually getting in behind the wheel of a car, absolutely smashed out the heads on alcohol. And we've
Yes.
seen the aftermath, and it's not pretty. It's
No,
not
it's not.
nice. So don't be a dick.
Mm-mm.
Have a drink, by all means, but don't drink and drive.
No, definitely
We
not.
want you back here next week
Mm-hmm.
and have a bit of fun and actually discuss different. And actually, we want you here to discuss rock and metal,
Mm-hmm.
anything to do with rock and metal, whether movies, games, you name it. We want you back here. So yeah.
Oh yes.
So until next next time, guys. We'll catch you all later.
Catch you later. Keep well. Keep well, Lisa.